Mama Pat aka Sikagari aka Nana Agradaa besan be pim e wo court bim we and the third appearance we and the third appearance near toso mako miensa for court 9 the third appearance e wo court 9 inti the first time no a wo baaye no e na yehu say ndie ono ene ne church members na sofo no mako bi e na e baaye e na court e remanding for 3 days and also call eba Monday sa and on the second appearance and no baaye a obeto onyum ehimu ne mantle ebi se watwi nanim ebi se wa hye rivon ebi se wa kana no enom ne nsem bebre aha nti we the third appearance we ni etoso me ensa for court 9 kwa court 9 na court 9 case no 7 count and ya charge Mama Pat 7 count and ya charge Mama Pat 7 count na ya charge no and it's a charlatanic advertisement on TV and on social media, which is a Today TV no so and you say wako akwakotna say ode sikaba medobo no e the amount money doubling and na ne tosu mienu defrauding by false pretense no and the tosu mienu na 7 complainants no ebi baaye ebi fi Suedru ebi fi Takrade ebi efi Kumase ahen boboano ebi efi Ashaman Zenu yes ena ebaaye a omu nyina dodo na eba bepiem e wo court ha eno ebi no bebo ma adwen kire church members no ebi nso be kire se hwe maame no Charlie Oyewagadre rough, but in allegation they have leveled against Mama Pat and the court every Monday Mama Pat. And on the second note in Instono, only one of the complainants and a buyer brand CB and oba ebijami fan say nipa be mi ensa yes and a buy because na court them ho I am a host and in a bigina gate no ano. So basically the lawyers pleaded for bail. They prayed the court for the court to grant her bail. But court no are rescinding a decision, but rather court no assign a remanding to which is a 3 days and the best on October 17th at 8:30 and a court the share say in fact Mama Pat and sign MEPM court ebu and the Mama Pat baby PM court na Pia baby PM no oba. Let's see what is likely to happen from the courtroom. The lawyers are definitely going to make another prayer to the court for the court to grant them bail. To say court grant them bail in the area, the court granting the bail, it's likely the court be granting the bail because the last time Justice Bright Aqua Ekan said he is giving the prosecution the last chance to put their house in order, investigate their case, complete it, and then bring her to court this day, so that by this time there, amount 3 times, so that courts no betimi amani bill. Then the police can still continue with their investigation, despite the fact the prosecution is telling the court that still they need to arrest some people who allegedly took the mobile money from some members of the church or some church members. And it's likely as a court betimi granting a bill. And on the other hand, the prosecution may also say they are going to withdraw the charge sheet or amend it. Or amended the Omeka Check Court and say, oh, what's the month for one say I there? Because the last time it was that court and DSP Sylvester Sari can say they are still writing the statement of about 30 complainants. So let's take it, said this 30 complainants for court, only court 9. They've been able to write about 5. They can come and amend their charge sheet. Amended they will tell the court that then it means say they are working. They are still working. And then they need the court to still remand the woman because you interfere. Otre Jeff will say, Amma, good morning, hope you are good. Yes, I am very well. I am doing very well. Good morning, Otre Jeff but your share link in mama why. Obapa na wa share na waja comment ede atuho. O question bia a border and na me patwa no pay ubetimi ebisa ede amame. Definitely I will give you the answer if only I can be of help. And see, a little dicey. This case is a very a dicey situation, as I say, Mama Pat. It's likely said that if the prosecution really want to punish her, yes, let me say that if they want to punish her, or if they want the court to still remand her, they can come along with maybe a different charge sheet or a new charge sheet or a new fact to tell the court that court, the last time you catch her will say a nipa 30 why you go so show statement here, so we want to amend the charge sheet. If they really want to amend the charge sheet in it, yeah, then if the nipa 3 the prosecution can pray the court that court, it means we are still working, but this woman is hindering our investigation, so please, we want you to still remand her. And it's the discretion of the court. The court can choose to hear the prayer of the prosecution or reject or deny the prayer of the prosecution, so that the court can grant her bail. Because the court no because the prosecution mashada and amoyesa mon pese ma me bill mobile first time mo say 48 hours until mod number, second time mo say you are still doing your investigation and this is the third time. And offense when shada your offense bia ye beka say oh we dear Church of Shadrach baby face or say I dey you, I know you, Ebusi Apeni, I know you dey you, I know you dey in Pacho share kowai. Ubetimi apeke link na dey ato WhatsApp platform so that we can all come here and learn this morning. But this morning it will be quick because I have to get to court as early as 8 o'clock. My late about 8. I set me through because Mama Pat case never started 8:30. Court my time this time it's 8:30. Now you the number be do. And you better say ya de hanko begu ni nsa na ene ye behwe se obesan ye makeup na ene ye behwe se ne dress nse na net because you see court 9 case no eno de oba bia ye hu se the dressing was on point we twi nanim wa kana no se de anopa ja mafa me ho kakre sa pepepe wo hu aha ni nyina ka ho bi Anita also, since she pleaded guilty in court 10 and it's a related issue, can that affect her case in court 9? Me pacho, let me make this correction here. Personally, I made a mistake. She did not pleaded guilty to court 10 case. Let me make this correction here. Yes, I am making this correction. I think Obi drew my attention yesterday, just yesterday, and somebody drew my attention to the fact that I said on air, and the reporter, I'll make that correction. I was just drawn to that yesterday, and when be friend me beside me say, "Ama, we are reporting. No can say, Mama Pat pleaded guilty, and me could tape me back, and I mean who say make country, odi for and I say odi bemono. Yes, I made a mistake. She pleaded not guilty. She even said earlier, say, ne lawyer, ni wontinka on kasa. I'm very sorry. Kindly forgive me. She did not plead guilty. She did not plead guilty in court 10. She pleaded not guilty in court 10. She did not plead guilty. Or pleaded not guilty in court 10 case, I made a mistake. I made a mistake and I accepted me nipa edu baby akasa no ma no fom ye me ba chomo fa nche and nawie and no apɛ and obi friend me catch me say who some story going around say me ye quote me and I said yes mama nkɔhwɛ me kɔhwɛ na me hu say the tape ni me kasam no I think me ka brofo ne say she pleaded not guilty but me ka twi say or can say odi fo ana say odi bem no I think that was where the mistake came in Timbacho made us so the action in Timbacho to be can say me can say or pleaded guilty in container tell the person say oh me tie court in committee I have made that correction and I'll make sure I'll make that correction on Angel 102.9 and then it's part of life your juma na and mistakes but today be I can say me mistake I am the action I'm also learning. I learn from you people, and it's good that and I'm not paying. I was also draw my attention, but I will address that issue as to say we're pleading not guilty in court 10, not court 9. We're pleading not guilty. So what is it? And see, and I remember say if the prosecution wants the court to still remand Mama Pata, prosecution libeti miaba. Obeba anope oba na obeka check court so court yetimi anya enipa 10. And nipa 3, nipa 5. So we want to amend our charge sheet. Okaso amend the charge sheet now, which means say omonya nipa complainant ni biasa aba abeka ho. Into amend their court ni be oh then it means they are working. They are working. It's okay if they are working and they are saying say they still need more time. It's remanding her. The court in his or her own discretion can still remand her. The lawyers then have no option to go to the High Court for bail. The lawyers have no option than say if the court sign refuse mama part bail or circuit court nine, then they have no option, they have nothing to do just to go to the High Court for bail. Oko High Court, High Court, near on bail, and no dear, ebetimi aye yesa, court no, ebetimi ama on bail, High Court, and court no on bail, High Court, and so it can descend and also help her. 2. Court no, prosecution no, still say remand na. They can tell the court to say, court say, me person ya we say ma me no kra no the case no enye wo hanko an because say nkrofo ni dos ntinu unim say the last time crampo no ye the nasan court 10 it tells you how serious the offense is, it tells you how serious the case is ntinu and another court and so ogina eho. You see how? So the prosecution is going to make all ways and all means say maybe she may be remanded. And the defense counsel is going to also try within their reasonable means say omobe convince the court Mr. Court emani bill. Let's take it say ene court mama part bill. Ene let's take it say I am just assuming say court emani bill. Let me tell you, I can tell you for a fact and on point to say ene court mama part bill. Even the court man self-recognizant bill, sikebi ankahu, no surety, and mama part on to me si abonting. Or maybe say amade. Just ask me why. Bisase aden. Yes. The court cracker say, this is the third time. Our court. Entino, me ma bill. Bill ni kra me ma self-recognizant bill. Self-recognizant bill ni che say, yen fe sikebi antum ti so. Say Rebecca said yeah for 50,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah, the 50,000 Ghana cedis are two so. We take their two sureties. One to be justified. Court ni say me first can be on two so. Mo be a me jina we chi surety no. Because say you are remanding the 2 weeks did that. Court 10, which is 24th, and the date is 17th. It is a court money bill. No meet bail conditions in Ukraine. And who name fast war. Se court crime man of self-recognizant bill. Ese won kofie. Obia am first ke nyina ni 20 so. Obia megina na chia ene ontimi nkofie. Just say 2 weeks na wo circuit court 9 no eso. And yes sir, the only option for the lawyers is go to the High Court for bail. That is the only option that they have. That is the only option that they have. For them to go to the High Court. In TNA, I will never be surprised, say, Circuit Court 9 will grant her bail. Or granting a bill, Rebecca said, sorry to say, it's useless. And I will never be surprised, say, by the close of the day, the lawyers of Mama Pat will head to the High Court for bail. Yes. They will go to the High Court for bail. But let's learn this. Some call High Court and na court ma on bail. Na for shaggy reasons. The police want to. Ombesha call High Court. Na yamani bail ni ria. The police can then take her again. You see, let us not forget the police if what can work out to say they are writing the statement of 30 people. Apart from the 7 and you name the dano. So the infant said 30 new emunu and on the 6. Ako court 10. Into akahin 24. Let's assume say aka 24 complainant omo court. And this 24 complainants no if say ochena yemfa ni so de ochenya me adoma omako high court yamani bill mama party bedu ya police for betimi asan go back to the house and arrest her aden ni ache no don't forget say sign me part 24 na aka no omo charges no si achro manu asema we omo charges no eno yemfa ni nko court wo so she can be rearrested and be taken to court. The okoji be wo high court if say okoji be wo high court eno ye case e wo court 10 eno ye case e wo court 9 and who bill in the AB okoji ye e wo high court. That is how it is. Into nipa 24 na aka no enipa aka na afi na they are even yet to go and report to the police for the police to write their statement no se ne eni ochina oko high court so akwa pay bill no eye nipa 6 no enipa 7 they making 13 omode no. So the remaining people who the police are yet to file their complaints, their charges in the courtroom, and on who bill. I'm trying to break these things down for you so that what to say. Oh yes, ya court mama party bill and obedu fiape aposi for asan kochena. Please. Eya mama yensua ne man ketenkiti say so that you don't talk anyhow because one way you na kasa anyhow. You best cite for contempt. Case ni be wie no, me say contempt case. A contempt sin way it can take 2 years ni nkan wie. This case mama party case e be do 2 years ni nkan owusu bempa versus mama party case na we what you want them case that make us say beans and it's true I beans ewu asa police for na kwa owusu bempa sorry dem won na ye bo wo no akosi sen ewu ankosi aga enti let's learn those things. Yes, you and man getting we. And to say nipa 24 na me assume say nipa 24 na can. They are even yet to charge her with the nipa 24 na can. And that is just presumption. Me presume. And ene mama part be PM e wo court. Me da say. Mama part be PM e wo court. It will be PM a ni ebesi no. Ene if even though court man bill ontimi nkofi. The only thing that lawyers can do as at now, the only solution for them is to go to the High Court for bail. The only solution for that. But this case, still mama part case. Let me tell you something that is happening. Monkanche IGP Dr. George Akufo-Addo Paris say, near Koso Accra region, we know, and we've heard it. Near Koso Accra region. Why is it that CID for ni na transfer home? Hello? Ediana winning. I am telling you. Why is it that the CID department? Is it because of Agradaa case in Indiana? Is it because Agradaa share revon? Is it because Agradaa tree and him tree na no ana? What is happening there? And a transfer left, right, center. Transfer left, right, center. To the extent of some people have even being interdicted. Yes. Yes. What is happening in Accra region? Accra region, then Ekoso. Accra region, IGP, what is happening? Say, I say, yene kaka mutubi nete. I say, yene kaka mutubi enete. People are even afraid to mention your name. IGP, Obano. I was part of the media team that welcomed you. I was part of the media team that welcomed you. We praised you. Oh, because you started on a very good note. But Mr. IGP, seriously, we are getting confused. Every Ghanaian is getting confused about your behavior and what is happening. Because this time, nobody talks. What is happening at Accra region? The CID department. What is happening there? Why is it that all the CID officers are being transferred. If you are not aware, then Mr. IGP, I'm telling you. You. Anita. Also about take it cool. There is more to it. Oh, sir. Sister, there's more to it, eh? Thank you very much. But me near Hamika Krane say, some crofwe air transfer omno. They all have cases that they are doing. Only now cases. A big serious murder cases. A big serious armed robbery cases. Now you transfer them. They go. Who comes and take over? I am telling you this because Agradaa versus Owusu Bempa. Agradaa versus Owusu Bempa case, you know, it was even the state versus Owusu Bempa. And no, because say prosecutor no kekeu. And no prosecutor and investigator, prosecutor ni go school no. Wako school for 1 year. Case in ewu. Case no ewu. Case no ewu. That is my fear. That is my fear. All those officers CID for now transfer women in ano. Cases now more no. Who is going to take over? Hello? That is my fear. So IGP, if you are not aware, say, if it's because of Agradaa case wenti and Accra region CID for go near transfer women in there, then I am telling you. Because a big serious murder cases, a big serious armed robbery cases, and they are transferred women. They have all been transferred. Now, who comes and take over those cases? Who comes and take over those cases? Who takes over that case? And I have given you a classical example. Prosecutor no kra Owusu Bempa versus the states. Oko school case newu asa. Owusu Bempa versus the state, which is the police. And also asa. Amebiem. Sa case no amebiem. Amebiem o. Prophet here okoka say Shatawale. Obewu Shatawale koye kwa. The same case. Your friend is saying Prophet, what's the name? Church of Shadrach wa ha kai me. Wo de ya hu ne din. Me refi prophet din. Okoka wa Accra FM. Prophet no okoka say Shatawale bewu a Shatawale ekoye ayi krokro de John bia ye che no. Sa prophet na sam na meka. Sa case no the same prosecutor na nekura no. Ewu. What's the name? Abronye DC case. Jesus Amofe. Thank you very much. Jesus Amofe. Dr. Sinketia, I thank you very much. Anita, thank you. Jesus Amofe. Jesus Amofe case. The same prosecutor and the So let me tell you. One prosecutor, Okra Jesus Amofe case. What is the case in the The second case, Abronye DC. On the case in Yankanwasem, he has been discharged because the court says, prosecutor Biamba. And imagine, say, investigators here transfer Omunina. Obikra serious murder case. What transfer Nefiha? At the Neko baby for. I don't want to mention any station. Me most station there you do biko. Me most station you do biako. But imagine, say, what transfer in the Neko. How do the investigator continue the case? Or not why case, you know? Ebe you do nipa we case na me e de onipa na kra court. Ebe o we case, you know. Why do baby? Who comes and take over? Who comes and take over? Ye case say ya, na ye transfer police for na ye trokan na case abeka e wo court them. Ni a remanding performer just like that. I went to Akuse prisons some time ago. Obi bad them 12 solid years. Remand kwa. Adenya investigator na no investigate case no. Or ye case ni do baby pe. And ye transfer no. And one no. Se docket no ototwini yo. Say docket no oja to ho and na me obe take over no so na onye interested in the case so you can't even tell. O concern one prisoner justice for all programming team. I know what I am telling you about. Justice for all programming team. I know what I am telling you about because I have been going around with the justice for all program. Seriously, please. What country are we living in? Our justice delivery system, we are turning it into something else. Now, almost all the CID officers in Accra region has been transferred. I know, say, Nkema, CI-74 now, police for a bomb. Where is the CI-74? Where is the CI-74? Public services guide, no? Where is it? It is a doba court. Ni amfa handcuff and winning, sir. There be Agradaa obemem. And I obey it. And obey Johnny Jawom. Now, mamma, and winning fans are watching. Now, I was so court or him in the mantles. Is it because of a nuntia? Is it because Nano not 2 yeno? Is it because we will not share yeno? Into Nano Friday, I didn't buy the handcuff for a winning son. And one. Please, the judges are on their seats working. The police are working. But the transfer, and when it comes like this, and I make catch on, a basa cases, it gets truncated. It gets truncated. My simple question is, IGP Sawunya where? I am just asking, why is it that the CID department at Accra region, they are transfer omunyina? Are they any transfer omunyina? Why? What is happening there? What is happening there? And I'm more with Today TV now. A police if we invite him to some moment, most say many cases, no. A police invite him, I won't quite. Police invite him. Oxford say, please, I have cases in court in Accra. Case Bain. But you already maybe I know a frame why. So that I know the case. Yes. I say my number or obey me inbox, no betting so frame. My number Facebook why. Court and TV on Facebook. I'll be my number and a down, so you can pick it up and call me or WhatsApp me so that we can talk. Thank you so much. It's not easy. It's not easy. But oh dear, my fancy, I am just asking a simple question. Say, why is it that all the CID guys, all the CID men, the department, Accra region, that transfer on? Yes, sir. Emejumani yetting. Yes, sir. Emejumani yetting. And my cases ni bebree. Even prosecutors, the crampo, you transfer on na semaba. Even prosecutors, crampo, go school aba. She, your cases are aka. One prosecutor pay or go school aba. Asa. Prosecutor ba akopa oko school ba me mbo cases a okoye abronye court a discharging because prosecutor ni wo the one prosecutor ni kra Jesus ahofe one prosecutor oko school Owusu Bempa versus Agradaa, one prosecutor, the same prosecutor. Owusu Bempa versus the police. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases. Imagine, so just one prosecutor in the 5 cases. We no na case we na aye beans. Asa prosecutor na beba next year. Enti imagine say ye ma omo bail. Ono kra na shatawale ka ho. Na medical ka ho. Enti imagine say ye ma shatawale bail. Ye ma medical bail. And I still cobra say ya anka. Why getting to 1 year ni ka medical na shatawale guso. Ye cobra sa. Mami can't message Nick from film. James of tell her Churchill, Theodora Rose or Sables or maybe there might be something fishy. Churchill, Shadrach, baby, Sama, Susukao, now your life will be at risk. We love your life, pa Medan Siminia Be Mamati, Mrs. Wakam. Ophelia Akua, so Churchill, Shadrach, baby face, media for violence, no fear, Miss Soko, Edas them. Happy birthday to Reverend Mama Pat. May God put all your enemies to shame. And then your Mama Pat's birthday. Oh, then happy birthday. Hey, and then what's birthday? Oh, when then Michelle Black. Can't Michelle White? Let know. Oh, happy birthday to Reverend Mama Pat. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, minim. Oh, and they said because your copy white show. Oh, Mama Pat. And now we go to Matthew 5:11. And we strongly believe that Revelation 2:10 will be your portion. Amen. Oh, Mama Pat, happy birthday. Oh, and then Sanchani will see a quarter. But the Amy no, and Sanchani see a quarter nine cry. Quarter into still birthday obedi way. And they say na no pay and lawyers no. Oh, minim. Happy birthday, Mama Pat. Oh, Mama Pat. Happy birthday. James Ofoso say, hey, take it easy, small white, please. You are still there in Ghana. Oh, Ghana de migusuwa. Ghana hayana no. I mewaha. Anita. Oh, Mama Pat, happy birthday. Mama Pat, happy birthday. Happy. Gentle say, I'm good morning. Hope you are good. Teacher, I did hear Anita since she pleaded guilty and then patch up. My address that issue. Okay, thanks. So she did everything she's doing is right. Okay. Medasi. I think I've made that correction. So oh. Okay. Oh, court and judge, no fast and hurry up. Oh, Mama Pat, and then me say your birthday. Nyankopon sure no your kese wate. Nyame ma vim opa. Nyame ma vim opa. So and then mami fancy then I have to be fast and go to court. Internet all the videos, all the fella ahaya enewo, and then the judi said the lawyers will be angry enough and make sure she gets bail. But the bear yana say onya bail ne e court na still birthday no anhwa amfa because 8 o'clock so court case nikra 8:45 9:45 ebia they can rush to the high court if omunia menyina aye crowd there they can go to the high court ex parte or go to the high court with an application and then file their case. But I still ask this question, why is the CID department at Accra region, all CID officials there are being transferred? Why are they being transferred? It's just a simple question that I am asking. It's just a simple question that I am asking. But Mami found here, and I am Monday. Pacho, on subscribe to YouTube page and Pacho Koho, Nako subscribe. I have videos no share what share videos no. Neti moon semono, see in semono. I see a happy, and now you get the authentic, the educative, and the factual news. I into Pacho on subscribe to YouTube page and Pacho Nako subscribe. Or subscribe there, Pacho, and then try say after even court no ebi ayebeko Agradaa sorry wakwa if celebration be beko today TV no na there internet here please get all the exclusive videos on Court and Commo TV on YouTube videos in the batch YouTube pe and ye digu into subscribe to YouTube page na me sure kona ko subscribe no wa share link no e dia ma obi said ye be ya e ho de okwa the videos so say Friday there no it was a surprise. The great story came from Court and Commo. The obenya bia any court story the obenya bia no apart from Court and Commo no me aka ni na eh omo we for videos omo fan for videos it's in bachawa. Subscribe to the YouTube page and get all the filler and get all the gist here. Yeah, it's not Court dining inside Ankasa. It's not inside Ankasa ni area ansa na ba court dan ho abobo ya be interviews no money ade but I no pay yebe mount the full gist into my mount. What is likely to happen? Ophelia Korea said, what they are doing to this woman is not good at all. Oh, sister. Oh dear, yeah. My infancy. My infancy. My infancy. My infancy. May I see the brave friend me amma brakum ampof. Wish I am kruma. Ubetimi aframe court to him. Mejoso. May I see so jebre any adaji. Mamen kwe. May be share ewo court. Court the whole internet nye. Anka memo when you because we win in our life. But Amanda Muzu, but what she did to others is fine. Come on, my sister. Hey, and to be ya paiwa, Mr. Mobiano Kuma Amanda Muzu, and you feel like Mr. James of Fusama, tell them to free her. All the pastors do same. All the pastors do same. But to be able to report you, this assembly, they be a metaika. Me see, say BBC no one can report here. BBC no one can report here. Minya, man can say police a magician or barber chill. Asemsi akona ko report. O de wo asondan na wotimu no. Ofosi echinchimu nza ne adus ka me say go and report. Go and report. Go and report. And me, it is my belief say a court will use his discretion to grant my mini bill. My mini bill. On money bill, the only thing that I can tell the defense counsel, which are the lawyers for Agradaa, is they should go to the High Court. And yes, sir, on execute content, and court said the court should do an abridgment of time. Abridgment of time, let's say. Okosre court ne se court anka 24th and now the mame part case na hye ese ye mra court 24 but we dey srew e bia mame no oyare ne ho ne onye fine ti srew so betimi atwe case na ba nimu kakra maye se nye ne kura mpa e bia 20th and 19th mpa se court ne ti ase dia obeye court apart from that, the only option that they have is to go to the High Court. And I think the best is to go to the High Court. Abigail Entry say Amanda Amuzu hypocrite people. Oh, they've been patchama munyesa. Abigail Entry say good morning, Sister Amma. We are waiting for good news. We are all praying to get the good news today. Church Shadrach baby face, Madam Shay, you think Agradaa is right? Oh, Massa, when you brew. 14 as Samosi because of people lost their lives. Hey, Mati, Mami Fancy, I have to go to court. Time, time, and then Nancy, no traffic. Will Krumu Kakra. This week cases so Aisha 1 Ebebaso this week. Nameya Doma. So ena nkwala mienu kaswa nkwala ni case no and also beba so and other interesting cases inti me pacha wa stay cool ewa ha nyame ya adoma de beto from bia ye de bebro sanso ena angel 102.9 when him said that is the news hub we tie bia no ebeba opuni within this week Mahama Ayarega, Major Mahama so ho, Major Mahama so, and a sexy dondo, almighty. Hey, na sexy dondo, I make us a job. Sexy dondo, one say, I got have a cata bibiato. Sexy dondo, see you so ye, mini tran. Now, Branty and I say, oh no, not now, some sexy dondo, and was him. Hey, Brands, I want to mean kind. Hey! Statement now, I shall my actual yeah, the paper and the man or Danny and into a Danny and Danny actually Gusurun. Not Danny man's report to them. Hey, they are done because of baby brano. Into them, I'm a fancy, and we have a pass. They say, Mamma partner trendy, and you could be birthday. You could be birthday tomorrow. Then I may organizer, but what drinks for Mom won't so. Your baby birthday, no court when, and then you go chop the birthday, Mama party birthday for the court today. Hey, James Oposo, anyways, you look beautiful today. Thank you. There's something more for it down. I'm a fresh girl. Scan and mention any, but me a fresh girl. And they normal. Yamisu Beshira, Amanda Muzo, I think you don't understand what hypocrisy meant. You together with your people are wicked, so karma will catch you. Hey, there be misrem. Anopema mvanto kwa ama. Mama mvanto kwa ama misrem why? Misrem. Mo de yamon pa yese ne mama part birthday yebedi ni kama. Yebedi ni kama pa. Na court be man bill. Me say, munim lawyers na mon kan che om say om go high court. Enko pay bill. Ma me fa on see na me nko. Enye sa me late. Why? Na me sham. Bye bye.